hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock and trading podcast in my ears.
It's your favorite podcaster.
My hopes and fears.
Favorite podcaster.
Daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves,
Okay,
seeking
this is gonna be a
success. Together
quick
we'll conquer,
podcast.
no room for any less. Listen now.
Okay, here you go. I am going to go over some stocks, just so you're aware. But mainly it's to announce the Cyber Monday giveaway that we're doing with Trendspider. I say we, that I'm doing with Trendspider. By the way, if you didn't know, Bitcoin got a new buy at 96,000. You're trading at 97,000 right now. You know what, Dave? It was effing Thanksgiving. Dave, it was Thanksgiving. I'm not doing a show on Thanksgiving. No way. Come on. Come on, Dave. But yeah, I'm back today. The queues, I mean, everything's going freaking bonkers. I know I checked, I was up a lot before. I got to turn on Do Not Disturb. Do not disturb. Why am I not plugged in? Hold on. I got to figure out why this thing's not plugged in. There we go. Now it's plugged in, and I think you can still see me. Well, let me just check up. Yep. Larry, I just texted my girlfriend. She says, Larry, it was a good time, was WVM. There's my little girl. There's no beds up here for you. You're going to have to go downstairs. I'm not going to, should I include scans? I am not eating leftovers. I just had some eggs. My day was spent dog watching. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Was I pretty much just watched the dogs. So let's see the scans. I'm going to put in some scans. I'll scan some stuff for you. You will hear the microphone and typing and stuff like that. It's just a situation where you're seeing pretty Gary because I did shower before this episode. Shopify's up 3%. Shit. XLK up 1%. Taiwan Semi 2%. Tesla 2%. Simon Property Group is just roaring, up 1%. Roblox up 1%. It's hitting 50 again. Palantir is just continuing to defy the odds. PanW buying up while it's under $400. Nvidia's up 2%. It's under 140. Netflix, just buy it while it's under $900. Microsoft can't even be taken down. MPLX is up 2%. Goldman Sachs up 1%. Dell is up 2%. Cleveland Cliffs is up 3%. That one's roaring back. We just got some scans here. So we've got QQQ, XLK, XLY, FBCG. That's the core portfolio. Let's see brokerage holdings. I need to update my brokerage holdings because I don't have it. Bitcoin and crypto. Anything? We won't put that in. Covered call ETFs. Let's see, income ETFs. We'll put that in. ETFs. I'm sorry that you can hear the typing, but I'm gonna work on getting that reduced. I'm still working on my setup here. Rig. This one's an interesting one. Jim Leventhal believes in this one, and it just hasn't worked out. Leveraged ETFs. Let's see. Ooh, TQQQ. TQQQ. TECL. That's the tech sector. AVGX. ROM. What is ROM? This is the Ultra Technology. 3 times levered technology. Low cost Vanguard, low cost ETFs. Ooh, there's a bunch. Low cost ETFs. VUG, MGK, QQQM, and QQQ. And let's go to Spider Sectors, XLY, XLK, XLC. Sectors, XLY, XLK, XLC. Okay, and let's look at the watch list. There's going to be Shark Ninja. Of course Shark Ninja turns around after it got me out. Still in that downward trend, though. Still not super happy with it. Let's go to index, and we'll go to the Dow. Nothing in the Dow. Wow. We'll go to the NASDAQ 100. Nothing in the NASDAQ. I know there's stuff in the NASDAQ 100, but it just, okay. This is the problem. I was trying to get it done, but I guess I didn't get it done. LMT. We'll just put it. So it's kind of an incomplete list. It's going to be a little wacky because essentially the 4-hour I think it may have gotten its second candle. So, but we're rushing through this one. This one's going to be a bit of a wacky one. Okay, and I do need some water. My mouth is dry. My mouth. How about them Lions? Could you do a quick one on why you chose IBIT over BITX? Let's go to Seeking Alpha. Let's see, IBIT. The only reason I chose IBIT, it's the largest one with assets under management. And does BTIX, does that cover BITX? I'm not super familiar with the other ones. Oh. I mean, Dave, BITX is double leveraged. I buy and hold. I mean, Bitcoin, I buy and hold. I'm not at 5% of my net worth and Bitcoin, so I'm buying and holding. I mean, this is like MicroStrategy. Why did I buy MSTR instead of MSTX? Simple. I bought MSTX after I bought MSTR to double my my exposure to it, but BITX is just double leveraged. Why? I mean, this is all about personal preference. Shit, I gotta bend down here to get into the microphone. I mean, it's personal preference, Dave. There's no right strategy or wrong strategy. You do you. That's a you thing. BITX has how much assets under management? 3.4 billion. IBIT has 48 billion. So it's almost probably 15 times, 14 times, 12 times, somewhere in that neighborhood. So, I mean, that's a you thing, Dave. If you think that Bitcoin's going to continue to go up and you're never going to see the down, I mean, look, TQQQ is a great example because this is one that has just gone up. But if we go and we look at let's look at a weekly chart, okay? say you bought, here. Say you bought TQQQ in December 2021. You're not even back to even. You're not even back to even. So if you're going to buy something to buy and hold, there's no reason to double leverage it. You can trade the double leverage, but that's it, Dave. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's all personal preference, what you want to do. But TQQQ versus QQQ, it's the same kind. If you go over here to Seeking Alpha and we go TQQQ, and we do a charting and we do select symbols, QQQ, we're taking out the S&P and we go 3 year. You can see, look, 3 years, TQQQ is down 8%. You're up 26% in QQQ. So it makes no sense to double leverage for any kind of term whatsoever, other than, 5 years. Look, TQQ's up 303%. QQQ's only up 146%. So if you're assured that like something like Q's should go up, the NASDAQ 100 should go up. We've had a couple of pullbacks, not many, but it should go up. In 10 years, the TQQQ is up 1,710%. You're going to have to deal with huge swings. But that's you. And like I say, you do you, boo. That's kind of your, if that's what you want, then that's, Catalyst Watch just came out, so I'm going to put this in. Week Watch just came out. So we're going to put that in. Okay. We're going to go home. We're going to open up our Catalyst Watch. We're going to open up Learn Technicals. Charlie Munger even knew technicals. Holiday watch list. Movies you should be watching over this long weekend. Meta is building a $10 billion cable under the sea. Tesla. This is one, Elon spent freaking Thanksgiving with Trump. There is going to be so much leveraged to Tesla. These are undervalued stocks, 5 undervalued stocks right now. S&P returns over time. S&P returns since 1985, 33 green years, 7 red years. So if you're investing for the year, invest it. And everything is coming up green, by the way, today. So I found this on the internet. I'm sorry, on YouTube.
You buy a 100.
Oh, come on.
K Funder Challenge, we will pass and manage it for you for completely free. And the best part,
Fibonacci retracements.
And these are every trading strategy explained in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. It is a great video for anybody who's looking to get into technicals. Now, this particular one, looking in the video, this is the AI strategy. It's going to change the game. And then I've got to open up this. Twitter. So this is the giveaway. By the way, if you go to my profile, it is pinned up top. Okay. This is the video
Trendspider.
that you're going to comment on. Win 1 free year. You're just going to comment, like mine, Trendspider, leave a comment, and then retweet it. That's it. Very simple. Very, very simple. And right now, there's only 5 freaking comments. Or I'm sorry, 7 comments. There's only 7. How are there 7 comments and 5 likes? That gets me, because I guess you don't have to like it in order to do it, but it is what it is. Yeah, Dave. Dave, just seriously. If you're going to do leverage, don't do leverage long term. Do leverage during short terms and learn how to trade it. Learn a strategy. The 4-hour is a great strategy. It's not the only strategy that's out there, but learn the strategy. And that's the best thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't even put my freaking link in there, but or say get the 4-hour algorithm, blah, blah, blah. But hey, it is what it is. did they? I mean, listen, if any one of us had blown our jobs the way that Bears coach did, you'd get the boot as well. Okay, we're going back to the cues. And then I'm going to hit record. And I can't see you guys in the current setup. I can't see the chat. So just bear with me while I record this. Because I have to kind of wing it. Okay. Good morning or afternoon. It's now 12:30. I'm recording this one a little bit late. Had a little bit of a Thanksgiving hangover with stuffing and mashed potatoes. What's that lady? Stuffing, mashed potatoes. She sings it in church. You guys know the clip. It's out there. It is what it is. But again, it's 12:30. The reason I'm doing a late podcast is not for any other reason other than Trendspider's giving away another year. Trendspider is nice enough to give away another subscription to the advanced tier. It's not just the regular tier. It's the advanced tier. And let's go over to Trendspider because I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. If you go to plans and pricing, you're going to use my link in Linktree. Okay. It's just linktr.ee/dailystockpick. And it's the top one. And I'll change that to Cyber Monday. But it's this tier. It's the $78 that on special. Now, this ends in like 12 hours. The special Cyber Monday deal does include, what is it? Some stack. Signal stack. It includes a year of Signal stack as well, which is basically launching bots. I don't use bots, but the entire Trendspider team does. So the entire Trendspider team is on those bots. They want to get you on those bots. It includes a year of that as well for Cyber Monday. So if you're in that, but the contest does not include Signal stock. It only includes Trendspider. And you've only got to do 3 things. And right now there's 7. There's 7 entries into this. So right now you have 1 in 7 entry, to entry chance. You're going to go to my Twitter account. It's x.com. Just go over here to Linktree. Forget which one it is. See the big X right here up top? You're just going to click on that. And when you click on that, you're going to get to my Twitter. Okay? It's a pinned tweet. It's up here. Win 1 free year of Trendspider events with AI Strategy Lab. Do these things to enter. 1, follow me. 2, follow Trendspider. And I will tell you, they are one of the best accounts on Twitter to follow. They post their charts on a daily basis. They post ideas on a daily basis. They give you strategies in Trendspider that you can import. And the key portion of this is leave a comment below this particular post. This tweet, this X, whatever you want to call it, and then retweet it. The winner will be chosen based on the comment, not the quality of the comment. It's the randomness of. We're just going to use a random generator that generates the random comments, and it picks the winner. So do those 3 things. Follow me, follow Trendspider, leave a comment, and then retweet it. And if you retweet it, I'll like it. I like it. That's your way to get me into your world. I'll like it. Now, that is exactly what you're going to do. It's not going to be hard. It's super easy. And you get that it's worth $2,682. When did 5 minutes give you the chance to win $2,682 other than in Vegas? For nothing. For nothing more than a little bit of your time. So go there, click on that link. Click on the X link up here on my link tree. The link is down below. linktr.ee/dailystockpick. It's literally right below my head if you're watching the video. And just comment on this particular video. You can watch the video.
Advanced tier.
I'm telling you, I'm entertaining as hell. So go and watch the video. The AI Strategy Lab. And I want to talk to you a little bit about this because I haven't used it much, okay? But Trendspider has been using it. And what you do is you basically go into the AI, into the strategy lab, and you say, I want to train this model, and I want to train it on this particular stock at this turn time. And then you tell it your risk-reward ratio. You say you want to risk 5% loss in order to make a 10% profit. You can put that in there, okay? Some of the back models, strategies, what it does is it takes that risk, and it goes in, and it says, you know what? I think you want to use the MACD. I think you want to use the RSI. I think you want to use stochastics. You don't need to know what the hell those things are. You just need to put it into the AI strategy lab and have it build a strategy for you. If it builds a strategy that's successful, boom, you got your golden goose. You might have your 4-hour algorithm. Again, that's what you want to put in. And the AI strategy lab is going to change the game. So if you're interested in getting a chance to win that, just go and comment on this. If not, go and sign up for Trendspider. You got, 1 day, 12 hours left on the Black Friday deal. It's going to be the same deal for Cyber Monday. So over the weekend, I want you to sign up for Trendspider. Which tier would I suggest? I would suggest the enhanced tier because here's the thing. It comes with a free one-on-one training session, okay? It's $591. I put it out there that a bunch of people that signed up over this Black Friday special, they have paid for their yearly subscription with 1 or 2 trades during this little bull run that we've had. And so they paid for it. Now, if it's within your budget, get the advanced tier. The reason why, it comes with unlimited one-on-one training. The free one-on-one training session is fine. It doesn't come with this standard. And that's what I'm saying. For $4 a month more, get the enhanced, at least get the one free one-on-one training session. But if you have it in your budget for the first year, and you can always scale back the second year, but for the first year, I would say get that advanced tier. Try out the AI strategy lab. It's going to be a game changer, okay? Now, do you tell me, that you don't understand what any of this stuff is and you don't think to use the AI strategy lab? Well, here you go. Every trading strategy explained in 12 minutes. 12 freaking minutes, okay? The Fibonacci, breakout patterns, reversal patterns, Elliott wave, fair value gap, candlestick patterns, Heiken Ashi, moon phrases, Renko, harmonic patterns, support and resistance. This goes over for 12 minutes every strategy that you want to learn, okay? I don't use half of them. But they're good to know. And it's 12 minutes of your time. And you can build any of these strategies in Trendspider. So go over there and look at it. And then you can go on YouTube and find a strategy and build it in Trendspider. It is super easy with their ChatGPT entry. It's super, super simple. So that's the key. Someone is going to come up with a killer strategy using AI, and it's going to be in Trendspider. They are that good. I'm telling you, it's that good. And then we're going to all share it, and we're going to enjoy, and then we're going to laugh at everybody with every other charting platform and go, ha, we made a bunch of money and you didn't, because we're able to share it. Now, during this time, the NASDAQ, S&P, Dow, they're green after Thanksgiving. We were just going over the core portfolio here. I can look at this. Do you have a buy here at 508 in the NASDAQ, the QQQ? But Apple's up about 1%. Amazon up almost 1%. You're seeing this Cleveland Cliffs is up 3%. See, you don't see the full green on my screen, but it's up huge. Dell is up 2% after being pulled back after their earnings. They're making their way back. I'm telling you, nice little gap. You're going to find this line, and the earnings were fine. The earnings were fine. A little bit of a concern. Google, a little bit of a concern here. But I think you filled this gap up here. I think you could go back to 193. I am going to wind up selling a bunch of my Google if we get close to the $180 range. Just don't like it that much. I think it's got some downside to it. Now, Goldman Sachs, it's up almost 1%. You got Eli Lilly up almost over $800 again. You got Meta. We'll go over Meta here in a little bit because they're spending $10 billion on an underwater sea cable. And guess what? That underwater sea cable is to link up their data centers. Guess what they're spending on in their data centers? NVIDIA chips. NVIDIA, you have the chance to buy it under 140. It's at 138. Don't talk yourself out of it. MPLX, which is in the core portfolio, is up another 2%. It's up at 51. Plus, you get a killer 8% dividend on this one. PanW, their earnings were perfectly fine. The algorithm has you out. The algorithm makes you 72%. Buying and holding makes you 125%. Okay, Palantir is up unspeakably up 1.5%. Shopify was just up 3%. It's up 2.8 right now. Tesla is up 2%. We'll go over Tesla. You just want to buy it. Guess who he had Thanksgiving dinner with? President Trump at Mar-a-Lago. You got XLK up 1%, XLY up 1%, and even Exxon's in the thing. We're up green. Okay, we are up green. Everything's in the green. If you want to read about it, you can do there. Now, this is why I say stay in the markets. Over the last 40 years, the average annual return of the index, the S&P, is 11%. You can just buy VOO and be perfectly happy. Okay? 33 years in the green, 7 years in the red. Don't time the market. Time in the market. Time in the market. That's what it's all about. Just understand that this is what you want. You want to be in the market. You can pick your, we're going to go over another one. Another quote here. We're going to go back here. Steve Burns. Charlie Munger once said, if all you ever did was buy high quality stocks on the 200-week moving average, you would beat the S&P by a large margin over time. The problem is few humans have that kind of discipline. Just buy and hold, man. Time in the market beats timing the market. You just want to buy and hold. That's where we're kind of going. And I'm closing these things. This is my point. Just buy and hold. So we've got some other things to look at. This undervalued stocks in the market right now. ASML, EVO, Sony, Bud, Anheuser-Busch. Undervalued. Great list. If you want to go and look at the charts, you want to go look at the fundamentals, you absolutely can. This is how you find stocks to trade is you read some research and then you go do the research yourself. You use Seeking Alpha. Okay, Microsoft, FTC investigation, whatever. It's up 0.36%. Normally, this stock would be down 5 or 6% on this kind of news. Whatever. Khan's leaving. Lena Khan is gone. So it's a whatever moment for that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I mean, again, Microsoft is a great business. Just buy it. Just buy it. Tesla. You know what? Before we go over Tesla, let's go over Microsoft. Because what does the chart say? Well, the chart says it's been trading in this range between 400 and 430 this entire time. Ever since what, August? It reached 460 back in July. 460. Let's go and do our own research on it. What do we think that it's worth? Well, let's go and look at the quant. Okay, the quant from Seeking Alpha, it says it's a buy from the Seeking Alpha analyst. Wall Street, it's got a strong buy. There are 55 analysts that cover this. 37 say strong buy. 13 have a buy. There are 5 douchebags that have a hold on this one. Okay, the average price target, 504. That's an 18% gain from here. What did you reach in July? You reached 460. You didn't get to 500. You reached about 465, it looks like. We can go and look at let's see. It was 468. 468. Now, the quant has it as a hold. Why does the quant have it as a hold? Well, the valuation's a little extended. Okay, it's a little extended. You're trading 32 times forward earnings. The PEG ratio with their growth gets you up to 2.44. The sector's at 1.8. It's a little bit frothy. A little bit frothy. Even here at 424, it's a little bit frothy. Their growth, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Levered free cash flow up 21% year over year. The sector at 14%. It gives them a C+. I have no idea why that rating is up there. They're spending a ton of capital, but they're also making a ton of money. The gross profit margin, 69%. Name an office that doesn't have Microsoft services that they're paying for, unless you're bootlegging it. Dude, I don't exactly know what if you're bootlegging it in your office or not, but it is what it is. So, Microsoft, I think it's a killer. I think you can just ignore this one. I think you buy it at any point in time that you want. You can use the 4-hour algorithm if you want. 4-hour algorithm got you in here at 419. So, it's a good one. 13 have a buy. There are 5 Lewis, I don't know why you can't hear me. I just paused it and I can hear myself. So I don't know if for some reason it's just anybody else hear me or am I gone? There's only like 6 people in here. But I think everything's fine. Okay. I'm going to go over Tesla. Now let's go over Tesla's. Tesla's AI bet laying the foundation for a $2 trillion valuation. That would be huge. And guess who had Thanksgiving dinner with President Trump? Right next to his side was Elon. Elon's his guy. And so Tesla, yes, it's a hold in the quant. Yes, it's a hold from Wall Street. And the reason is because of the valuation and growth. They don't have full self-driving figured out, but I've told you, I drove up here from Atlanta to New Jersey using full self-driving. On the highway, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievably good. City streets, you got something to work on. But he's going to get this stuff out there. He's going to be able to license this. People will start buying it. He will get robo-taxis on the road. There is a lot of good things happening for Tesla. The quant says it's a hold, and it's the valuation. Remember we were talking about, hey, 30 times earnings might be a bad one for Microsoft. This is 134 times earnings. The PEG ratio going forward, it's 16 times. And the reason is they're not growing. And it's because their car sales need to start growing, but they don't really need to do that. Because if they get AI figured out, and they get the robots figured out, and they get the robo-taxis figured out, then it's again a $2 trillion company. And that's exactly what Webbush is saying, is that it's a $2 trillion company. So we talked about Meta. We can go and let's look at the Tesla stock, by the way, for just a second. Because Tesla stock, it has been in this range where we've been able to trade it on the 4-hour algorithm a little bit better than we've been able to buy and hold. Oh, and my Trendspider's effing up. Hold on one second. Let me just reload this. Okay, we're going to go back into the 4-hour. This is how easy it is to get into the 4-hour algorithm. And we're going to do Tesla. Oh, come on, Tesla. There we go. Tesla right here. You can see the algorithm got you in at 250. And you've got a little bit of a button hook here. 344, it's up 3%. You can see a little baby candles and stuff. Your MACD's resetting on there. If you look at a weekly chart of this one, you're fine. I mean, the MACD is extended. The RSI is at 69, so it's a little bit oversold. If you want to wait to get it, you might be able to. But if this is a buy and hold for the next 4 years, don't worry about it. Just buy it at 344. We can go and look at Tesla's stock price right here. If we just go back and we look at Wall Street, their average price target is 233. They have hated this stock ever since. But I think at 344, yes, it's extended. But you can't argue with the fact that freaking Musk is sitting in every Donald Trump picture that you see. He is going to have such access to government over this time. He is going to be able to thwart off any Chinese competition that comes into play. So again, I think Tesla is fine. I think you can look at it. I own it through XLY. I don't own Tesla outright. I probably will buy it outright, but I own it. Meta is reportedly planning to build a 25,000 mile subsea cable that could cost $10 billion. If you think they're building a $10 billion cable so that they can hook up AMD chips, no, it's NVIDIA chips. If they're willing to spend that on the freaking cable, that's like saying, hey, I'm going to spend all my money on an Ethernet cable, but the actual computer that I get, it's not that good. No, they're spending it so that they can link these data centers. And what are they building the data centers with? NVIDIA chips. And there's all of the hardware, Dell rack mount servers. That's what they're doing, HPQ servers. So they're continuing to spend their money. And we can go and look at Meta's stock price. Just buy it under $600. Trump is probably going to back out that TikTok ban. And Meta's still going to be the dominant one. These guys just print money. They just print money. We can go and look at this one. It's a hold in the quant. It's a strong buy from Wall Street. And the reason it's a strong buy from Wall Street, their average price target is $649. That's 12% where you are today. The valuation makes no sense. But again, compared to Tesla, this one's a freaking bargain. A bargain. Your PEG ratio, your growth, they're just printing money. And that's what they do. And over the holidays, they will continue to print money and Zuckerberg will continue to spend. So speaking of holidays, what do you want to watch over the holidays? Okay, this is Steve Burns' favorite market movies. I like these too. Boy, Big Short is by far the best one. Margin Call, great movie. Wall Street, fantastic. Trading Places, Dumb Money. Dumb Money is awesome on Netflix. Rogue Trader, Inside Job, Barbarians at the Gate. The Wolf of Wall Street is, I would put that one up there probably in top 5, The Wolf of Wall Street. And Too Big to Fail is absolutely in the top 5. So I differ with him in this one a little bit, but again, great movie watching over the holidays. Now, one of my favorite things about Seeking Alpha is this Catalyst Watch for next week. We got a November jobs report. Because this is the end of the month. Realize this is the end of the month. We start December next week. OPEC Plus meeting, Marvell, and Salesforce earnings. Okay, this sorts it out by day. You got Zscaler on Monday. You've got all day Goldman Sachs materials conference. This is going to be huge for some of those material stocks. You've got earnings watch on Tuesday. You got CRM. You've got Marvell. You've got Okta and Box Pure Storage. Okay. And then you've got all day. The Cities Material Conference continues. Wednesday, earnings watch. You've got Chewy. You got Bank of Canada. You got Foot Locker, which is retail, which could get killed or it could do incredibly. You've got PVH Corporation all day. Robinhood Investor Day. That's going to be huge. They're holding something back. They're going to announce something. Robinhood is just good for that. Then Thursday, you got TD Bank. You've got Kroger. You've got DocuSign, Hewlett Packard Enterprises. That's HPE. That's mostly computers. I don't think that they do stuff. You've got Ulta Beauty. And then Friday, you got earnings watch with Genesco and Kirkland Brand. So you've got it. This sorts it out great. I love getting this one on a Friday. I just read it as it came out. I really do think that's a good one. So let's talk about scans. There were a couple. I'll put them in the newsletter. But the big thing is this contest. This contest is huge. You get your chance to win Trendspider. Okay? If you don't, say you don't win or you want this over the weekend because you want to try, just buy Trendspider. Just get it. I'm telling you, I love this tool. Go to Linktree, go to this top one, okay? And then sign up for it. And once you sign up for it, you just email me a screenshot of your actual purchase, and I will send you back everything that you need to import, okay? The other thing I want to tell you on Linktree is the Black Friday specials for Seeking Alpha with the bundle, okay? That includes, we'll go over here. This is going to go away. Okay, I've got to log out here real quick. Let me just sign out because then I can use these links, okay? We can go Black Friday special on Alpha Picks. You're saving $140, okay? Look at that return, 181% versus the S&P. We get a new one on Monday. We get a new Alpha Pick on Monday. And if you don't remember, I wound up putting $100,000+ into this, and I am up big since I started putting into that. I got out of the, okay, I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to size this one. No, I bought 1% of the new one on November 1st. I bought 1% of the new one on November 15th. I will buy 1% of the new one on Monday. Simple as that. And when they tell me to sell, I'll sell. So that stock portfolio, it's just a managed portfolio. It's nice and easy. You don't even have to think about anything. And for the amount of money that you pay, $359 for the year, if you're going to put a good chunk of money in that, that is nothing. You will make that back no problem. No problem whatsoever. Again, 181% versus 58%. For that $359, I'd say have at least a portfolio of $15,000, and you'll at least make that that $359 back. At least with a $15,000 portfolio. At least. Because they are killing it. They're again, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but this is one that I like. Then the other one is Seeking Alpha Premium. This gets you the quant rating. This gets you all of the research without ads. It is fantastic. Instead of saving $30, you save $90 and you get a free 7-day trial. What I would urge you to use the second link here, the Black Friday special on the bundle, because you save $289 off of both Premium and Alpha Picks. You get them both. It's the best of both worlds. Say you start using Alpha Picks and you don't use Seeking Alpha Premium. then all you do is cancel your Seeking Alpha Premium subscription next year. This gets you the full year, so you get to see what you like to use. But the entire bundle with Gary's stuff, and these are the 3 tools that I use: Alpha Picks, Seeking Alpha Premium, and Trendspider. That's it. That's it. And then if you want the newsletter, you can get the newsletter. The newsletter is absolutely free during the week. It will be free today, and I will put a newsletter out with all the charts that I just went over. But you know, we had just had a winner in the Trendspider giveaway, Theo. Theo's little dog right there. Fantastic, fantastic winner. We gave it away on YouTube. This one's being given away on Twitter. So remember, just go to Twitter and enter. But the newsletter is absolutely free. If you have any questions, hit me up. I will talk to you guys next week. Okay, see you. Bye. Yeah, I thought we were good. I usually ignore people that can't hear me and stuff like that. Maybe it was just a glitch, but I thought we were good. I'm fucking Bears coach, man. That guy's walking away with millions of dollars in his pocket too. Okay, I'm going to go put this together. I got some stuff to do. It's now 1 o'clock. Market is completely closed. Let's see. Let's see how we did on this day. I'll tell you. I'll check my main portfolio. I did sell out of MicroStrategy. No more diamond hands for me, and I sold at a low. Gave up probably a good $10,000-$15,000. Yeah. I was up 0.83. I matched the Qs today. 0.83. And wow, that's a good amount of money. I wish I had kept MicroStrategy. And I just heard the door open, so I've got to go. You guys take care. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Black Friday. Go out and get sales. Bye.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears.